residents of Riot City. My name is Carmine Laguzio, and joining me today is the newest RCW commentator, Angus Dacey. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Carmine. It's a pleasure, an absolute pleasure.
Pleasure for me.
A pleasure for you. It's a pleasure to be here at Riot City Wrestling. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Yep.
It's a pleasure to be here in front of the residents on the RCW Strike First, Strike Hard preview show.
Available on a shirt too.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this, I'm wearing the official shirt of the event. It's available right now on Wrestler merch.
You say you're a super fan, you're a hardcore fan, you're wearing the show name. That's fantastic.
I love it. I love this shirt, and you guys can get your very own Wrestler merch right now. But yeah, we're here, Carmine, to preview the event coming up, Strike First, Strike Hard. We have 4 huge title matches.
Yeah.
So look, let's get right into it. Let's break it down.
All right, let's start off with the Women's Open Challenge. Savannah Summers has put out an open challenge. Someone, it could be from RCW, it could be from other companies. I mean, there are so many different women that could accept this challenge and challenge for the title.
That is correct. Savannah Summers, the RCW Women's Champion, has held that title for 400 and something odd days.
Oh my goodness.
And look, she's put the challenge out. From what I understand, the first competitor to come out through that curtain will get the shot.
Yeah.
So who's it gonna be?
Look, I mean, as I said, it could be someone from RCW. Like it could be an Izzy Shaw, it could be a Blair Alexis, it could be, well, Delta's busy. I mean, maybe she wrestled twice, but I doubt it.
Here's one. Could be Amber.
Ooh,
Could you imagine if Amber challenged and won the women's title?
Yeah, Purgatory is just complete dominance.
Purgatory could hold all the titles by the end of the night.
That's absolutely fair, but let's look outside the company maybe. Let's look at, the possibility of it being someone like a Rochelle Rowe. Or an Aisha, or Cherry Stevens.
Cherry Stevens?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it really could be a whole array of anyone, really. I almost don't want to name any more because there's so many possibilities.
As I said on commentary, we have a wealth of talent here in Australia.
Yep.
It could be someone here, it could be someone from interstate. I'm very excited for this match. I think whoever it's going to be,
there's a big chance.
The advantage could be in their corner because they know who they're prepared for.
That's very true.
They're prepared.
They've had these weeks to sort of figure it out, yeah. Whereas Savannah has no idea.
She has no idea, so I'm excited for that one. But what else do we have on the show, Carmine?
Well, Angus, we also have the RCW Tag Team Championship match. So that is Purgatory taking on Brady LTD, living the dream. That's what they want to go by, right? Living the dream, right? Well, that's Dean Brady's one, right?
That's what Dean Brady says.
Yeah. I think Delta's a different idea.
She probably thinks LTD stands for something else. But yeah, look, listen to this. Undefeated in tag team action, Barrenand and Einar the Stranger.
Yeah, I mean that title match where they won it. I mean the Kings of Ruin. The run really never got going, unfortunately. But then again, when your opponents are Purgatory, how can you?
How can you Purgatory?
You can't.
I saw Purgatory take over Deathmatch Down Under.
Yep.
They destroyed their competition there. They've been on a war path,
Yep.
Carmine. And they won the RCW tag titles at our last event. I said it, and I'll say it again. I don't know if there's a team, in Australia, in this world, that could beat Purgatory.
Yeah.
They are on fire right now. However, another team on fire, Brady LTD, they're doing some things. They're making some waves. They won the Tag Team Championship over in FWA in Sydney.
Yes, they did. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, right?
A couple weeks ago, that's right. So they're no strangers to Tag Team Gold.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is definitely one to watch. I think it's no tall order to take on Purgatory.
But could someone do it so quickly after they've just won the titles? Maybe Purgatory could be taken by surprise. I mean, it doesn't seem overly likely, but you never know.
Well, here's something else to consider, Carmine. The key to the city holders. Jet Shaw.
Yeah.
Could we see Jet Shaw unlocking the key to the city title opportunity?
Yeah, picture this: both teams exhausted from a crazy match, and then Jet Shaw come out.
It could happen, and that's why I'm saying you got to be there for Strike First, Strike Hard.
Absolutely.
It could happen.
Absolutely. Okay. So our second to last title match, the Emerald Crown. This is Grimm and Nick Armstrong taking on the Emerald Crown holder, Cadie Trey. Now, I'm no stranger to Cadie Trey. We've gone on a little bit of a journey together over the past few months of his talking about his desires and what he's going to be doing as champion. And look, I called him out for sort of his dubious ways of winning that title. But ultimately, he is the champion. He defeated Party Guy Tai. He's had other title defenses as well. Held the title for at least about over 2 months.
Over 2 months now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So, but going up against Grimm, who was undefeated and is on fire right now, and the champ, who is no stranger to championship gold.
Well, yeah, we heard it from the champ. He's looking for his Grand Slam.
That's right. And so is Grimm too. He didn't mention it, but Grimm is also looking for a Grand Slam.
Now, Carmine, what is a Grand Slam here in RCW? How do you define a Grand Slam?
Well, in RCW, we define that as holder of the Emerald Crown, the Tag Team Championship, and the RCW Championship. So the 3 titles that you can win as a male in Riot Wrestling. No, Angus, that is not the women's title, okay? We're not counting that, okay? Not possible.
Not possible for Grimm or Nick to win it. But so Nick and Grimm have both held the RCW title multiple times each.
True.
And they've both also held the RCW Tag Team Championship. So if either one of them is victorious, they will become the first ever Grand Slam champion here in RCW. But look, let's not count out the Dewg.
No, we absolutely cannot.
We have seen him take on challenger after challenger, and he always finds a way to retain.
That's right. But he is going up against another guy that, is kind of known for always finding a way too in the champ. And then just the pure strength of Grimm.
Absolutely.
It's tough. I don't want to make a prediction because it could truly go any way.
And in a triple threat, the champion does not need to be pinned.
That's right.
For the title to change hands.
But in this weird way, I'm kind of rooting for Cadie.
You're rooting for Cadie?
Yeah, I kind of am. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying not to be biased here, but I kind of am.
Would you call him the underdog?
The underdog, yeah. The underdog.
We'll find out what happens on May 29th with that one.
Yeah.
But this is it, Carmine. The big one. The RCW Championship. The rematch that we've all been waiting for as Matt Hayter, the RCW Championship, puts the title on the line against the Master of Mayhem, HAVOK. And these two, I think, had the match of the fringe.
Yeah.
We had 3 big fringe shows, and this, for me,
blew the big top off.
It blew the top off the Peacock tent. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Matt Hayter becoming a 2-time champ in the process. And what has Matt Hayter been up to since winning that title, Carmine?
Matt Hayter has taken the RCW Championship really around Australia, whether it's FWA, whether it's appearing for PWA as well. Deathmatch down under. He's had title matches. Kid Valiant. He's defended it. He's defended it down at the beach down in Clonmel.
He has.
He's defended it. Interstate. It's just it really. He wants to be a fighting champion. I think more than anything. I think he wants to prove that he can hold it. But the way that titles are kind of defined is obviously Matt. Title length is important, but defenses are important too. And I think he knows that. He wants to prove that he's the best in not just RCW, not just Adelaide, but I think Australia.
Well, don't forget how his last title reign ended. He only got a few defenses.
That's true.
He probably didn't achieve what he wanted to achieve.
Yeah.
HAVOK used the key.
Yeah.
Unlocked his shot.
Yeah.
And won.
Yeah, there could absolutely be a little bit of that insecurity in there, and he has to be careful because defending the title so many times in a short period of time, a veteran like HAVOK, who just is absolutely cerebral, dare I say, in his strategies and his moves and his ability. I just think that Hayter, I fear that he might have bitten off more than he can chew, defending the title so often. What do you think?
I agree.
Okay.
You want to be prepared for HAVOK.
Yeah.
You want to have HAVOK on an even playing field. You don't want to come in tired.
That's right.
You don't want to come in overworked. And look, let's not forget that this title match is happening in the Arkaba.
Oh, a bit of a sore spot.
The last time Matt Hayter defended the title in the Arkaba, it was HAVOK who won.
Yeah. So there's a lot of history there, and I think they say champion's advantage, but I don't think that there is a champion's advantage this time. I don't think there is.
HAVOK laid out Matt Hayter at the end of that match against Valente at the last show.
That's right.
HAVOK, I think, is getting inside Matt Hayter's head.
Yeah.
This is what Matt Hayter
want that.
Matt Hayter has to stop that. He has to block it out. He has to fight his game
and if he can, at the end of the day, he is the younger man. He said he would put the old man down. The old man's not staying down.
He got back up.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't think Matt Hayter would have expected that.
I don't think so. So look, I'm excited for that one. Huge rematch. You have to be there, don't you, Carmine?
Yeah.
You'll be there?
Look, I'll try and be there. I promise, okay? I'll try and be there.
I'll be there with my partner, Paul Roberts, on commentary.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And I hope you all can make it down there. May 29th from the Arkaba Hotel. It all goes down. You want to be there. Ticket link somewhere on the screen right now.
Yeah.
And we will see you at the Arkaba for Strike First, Strike Hard.